Unrestricted, unshackled, uncouth.
What you're about to hear is for more mature audiences only.
It's Miguel and Holly Uncensored.
Welcome to Miguel and Holly Uncensored. This is our off-air podcast that we do 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Hey!
This is going to be a little bit of a shorter one because we have some stuff that we have to do off the air. So we do apologize. That's why, for those of you that watch, we're starting it super early.
Yeah.
Before we get into anything, we didn't get a chance to do this on the air, but Holly, before you got in, producer Kelvin bust into my studio this morning. And
I did.
I've had this gift sitting here that he got for me.
Oh, look at it. It's a present.
It's a present.
It's a gift.
It is.
And normally we don't exchange gifts until like our last show of the year.
Yes.
Yeah. You
But
got me Christmas early.
I know. I'm like, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. But
Yes.
you said, Kelvin, that I need to open it now, like before.
Yeah, because I feel like you're going to use it right now. And I give it to you the holidays and it's going to be over. And it's what, you're going to use it next year? There was just no point. And so I was being targeted by this specific thing. And I was like, this is more for Miguel. And so as walking through the store, I see it right in front of me. And I was like, this is perfect. I don't even have to order it. And so here we are.
Oh, you actually bought it in a brick and mortar.
Yes.
Wow. All right. Well, let's see what this is. I'm so excited.
Move your microphone
Okay.
and just shout in it. I want to see better.
All right. Here we go.
Okay. Ooh,
It
it's
smells
big. It's a long, flat, rectangular box.
Yes.
Keeping my eyes closed while I open it up so you'll see it
It
before
looks
I
like
do.
Minecraft. Oh, what's that? Ooh, that's
Wait, can y'all see it or is it on the other
kind
side?
of. It's on the other side, I
All
think.
right,
No, that's
turn it
it.
over.
No,
I
maybe
think
that's not
that's
it.
Is it?
Oh, no, that's it.
The other side was better.
Listen,
Or the
how
other side?
expensive was this?
It was that expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
It
All
looks fancy as hell.
So y'all can
Yeah.
see what it is.
Yes.
All right, so
Okay.
we're gonna do 20 questions. I'm gonna try to
Okay.
guess what this is. My eyes are closed, by the way, for those of you that can you hear me?
Yes.
There we go. Okay. For those of you that are listening, my eyes are literally closed. So it's a big, like,
I said it's a rectangular flat
Yes.
box.
and I would say it's probably that's 6 inches. That's
Oh.
I'm sorry.
He
What's
knows.
6 inches?
wait, hold
What
on. No,
is
I'm
6
doing like
inches?
this.
What in the fuck? This is a
He knew
Christmas.
exactly.
This is the Christmas episode.
I say this is about 25 inches
Yes.
on the side.
Okay.
I want
it's-
to Google it because I'm not exactly sure what it is.
All right. Is it something for the living room?
No.
Well,
No.
no.
Is it something for the kitchen?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it something that I would use to cook on or I would use in cooking?
No.
No.
No?
No.
Or yes.
Is it a kitchen utensil?
Not really.
Okay. Is it something to store leftovers with?
You could, but it's not essentially for that.
It's not storage in the way that you're thinking.
Right.
Okay. Where would I house or no, that's not used to. Would I house this where my Tupperware is?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Did you buy this in the kitchen department in the brick and mortar you bought this from?
The kitchen department. No, actually. It was right in front.
But it
Of the
would be.
store. But it could be.
Stop being ambiguous. It would definitely be in the There's
You trying
no
to throw me
place
off?
else. Come on now. It's the kitchen.
It would be, yes.
Okay. Oh, it would be in the kitchen. Okay.
Mhm.
And you said it's something that I would use right now. So I'm assuming it's something because you're doing it before Friendsgiving. So my final guess is going to be, is it a cutting board?
No.
Okay. I'm going to open my eyes. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
It's a nice little warming tray.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I've never even seen this. So it's a family
Oh,
size
that's cute.
glass top warming tray.
Yes.
So you put your
Ooh.
finished dishes on it to keep them warm.
Yeah, to keep it warm, and you put it on the kitchen table.
Oh,
and so
I
you
see,
see,
okay.
so like
yeah.
Miguel's mac and cheese, it can stay warm throughout the whole meal, or his chicken can stay warm. And Miguel does his chicken in batches. So
Yeah.
like,
You put some on there and it's warm.
yeah, and it stays warm there, and
That's
it has
something-
handles.
perfect for like big gatherings because
Mhm.
I wouldn't necessarily use that for if it was just like my small family,
Right.
but like for a gathering, which Miguel, you do frequently.
Yeah.
Miguel
That's
loves to
helpful.
host, and I
I
felt
do.
like it would be perfect.
Oh, this is so cute, Kelvin. Thank you. And I was like, because I'm doing fried chicken for Friendsgiving instead of like a turkey.
Yeah.
And because people are like, I need to use the oven, I'm like, well, I can't keep the chicken in there when it's at 350, where normally I pump it down to as low as possible to keep the chicken warm as I'm doing it in batches.
Yeah.
So this is perfect. Thank you, Kelvin.
Yay! I'm glad you like it.
Thank you. Yay.
You see why there's no point in me giving it to you on Christmas
After the
or after
holidays.
the holidays.
And especially he's like, I want my chicken warm tomorrow. I'm not trying to get no cold fried chicken tomorrow. I see you did it for yourself. That's why you did it.
He's a part of me. A part of me was like, well, yes.
All right. So what does everybody have going on this weekend? You're throwing a surprise, or not a surprise, but a birthday party, Holly?
I am throwing a Beyoncé Cowboy Carter themed birthday party for my best friend Erin. And so she throws herself a birthday party every year, which I think is brilliant because why not?
Yeah.
And so a couple of years ago it was like out somewhere in Tampa, and then last year it was at her house. And so this year she kind of sort of asked if I would host it at my house, and she's like, I know it's a lot. And at first I was like, yeah, and then I was like, no, I can't do that. It seemed like it was too much. It seemed like I was like, I can't. That's a lot of like, I'm going to mess it up. That was where I was coming from. Not a place of I don't want to do it. It was a place of like, I'm going to screw this up somehow because I will get so panicked about hosting at my house. I don't have people at my house that frequently. Not because I don't want to, but it's left over from my mom, who used to get so worked up and stressed out. Now, she did a great job as a host. Like, we would have my family, my pretty big family back in the day, at our house for Christmas Eve. It's a beautiful gathering. As a kid, I loved it, but she like had to end up taking like some kind of medicine to like calm herself down, and she would prepare for 2 weeks in advance. So I was like, I just don't know if I can do it properly because she's my friend, but I'm really not that close with any of her other friends. And so she's inviting all her other friends to come to my house. And so I was like, yes, no, yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Because I also know that if I commit to this, I'm gonna go all the way. Like those little remnants of Margaret, my mom, are still in me. So I know how to prep the house for a party. And so we've been sort of like lightly planning this over the last several weeks. And then over the last couple of days, we've been like, wait, who's getting Diet Coke? Where's the cake? But I've been excited because she found a bunch of stuff on Amazon that I got that's like, so it's Cowboy Carter themed, but it's like just a cowboy theme in general. So I got like this big cardboard thing that goes over a doorway in your house that has like saloon doors that you walk through. And put that up, and I have these other things that she doesn't even know about yet. So that, and then I bought these little like cowboy decorations that you can put on a cake. And so she's getting a cake from Costco because I was like, I'll get a cake from Publix, but she saw one she likes at Costco and I don't have a membership. So she's going to get that, and I'm going to decorate it. And then she wanted to do like a burger bar. And that wasn't going to work out because the place she wanted had closed. And then we were going to do like Noble Crust as a backup. But I was like, that doesn't really match. So we decided to find a place that does a burger bar. We did yesterday.
Ooh, what place?
Burger Monger.
Yes.
Which,
that's good. They have good burgers there.
Oh, good. Yeah. They do a burger bar as like a catering thing. And you can do it for like 10, 15, 20, up to 50 people. And so we're doing that. And my fiance and I today are going to go do some errands and like get a big folding table from his parents, go to Publix for a couple of things, and maybe Target. Maybe actually, let me ask you about this, because this is me. So when she hosted the party at her house last year, it was great. It was like, at the time, because Beyonce had come out with Renaissance. So it was Beyonce Renaissance themed last year. So it was like disco balls and all this fun stuff. And we had a great brunch at her house. Well, this year, so it's at my house, and I'm like, I need to provide entertainment.
Oh.
she didn't ask me for this, but I'm like, she's going to listen to this podcast and be like, why are you doing all this? She didn't ask for this, but I'm like, I need to provide something to do, games as such, whatever. So I don't know what to get. Let's just say there's going to be like between 12 and 14 people total.
That's a good number.
I'm like, there's got to be a game. And she's like, I don't know, games, cards. I'm like, no. I'm like, I want to do something fun. And so we do have some things at my house. We already have like Cards Against Humanity, but I told my fiance, I'm like, I think we're not playing Cards Against Humanity anymore. I think people think it's offensive now. So
I feel like that's too big of a group
to
do it with, because people will start having side conversations and
right.
no one will pay. I think Kelvin has a good slew of activities that'll get everybody.
Games.
Yeah.
The ones that I suggested for Maya's birthday.
Remember, Kelvin sent me Flip Cup and like beer pong for my child's 11th birthday. And I was like, I love you so much, but I'm not gonna do those. Thank you.
But now,
thank you.
This is the perfect time to do that, because the brunch that Kelvin and Oscar did was it this year?
This
year. Yeah, April. That was so fun. And I've always been like, that's stuff that I feel like whenever we do have a get together is missing, because we're used to just sitting around drinking and talking and talking shit.
That's fine. And that's what we did last year.
Right.
Everything's great. But at my house, I'm a structured type A leader, and I'm gonna trot out a game and I'm gonna make people play.
Do it.
So I'm gonna look at those games but question, my house is not that big. Does it get messy on the floor?
No, my apartment is tiny, and we were able to fit a good few rounds of people. Both apartments that I've lived at. And I was still able to manage to play like 4-on-4 kind of games and no mess. No, none of them were a mess. Actually,
can you resend?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have them?
Yeah, I have
handy. I mean, I could try to go back through our texts. But if you could
from
resend,
April.
Yeah, from a while ago
No.
or August.
It would have been August, yeah.
It would have been August.
Yes, that's right.
But so it's not that far ago, but we text a lot. So I'll look. But and then I'm gonna probably have to do it on, like, I have a carpet on the floor where there would be space for a table. So I didn't know if it was like things are falling on the floor.
No, I don't think so. Not at all.
Right.
There's a shot game that we played, which is just a shot glass, and people are always so hesitant. They're like, no, I don't want to take the shot. You don't have to. It could put whatever liquid you want on the shot glass, put a stack of game cards, of playing cards, and then everybody goes around in a circle and blows a little bit of the top of the deck. And the one who ends up blowing off the last card has to take the said shot.
But it doesn't have to be
it doesn't
alcohol.
have to
Or
be.
you could do like a
whatever.
mix shot it could just,
Right. I know
like
that
if-
some people don't drink. So.
Right.
Yeah, that too.
or take a sip of whatever beverage you have.
have.
Yeah.
Mhm.
'Cause I think because I blow real strong, and so when it gets down, when the
Save that.
card deck gets really low, and I have a hard time controlling my hot breath, and so I was like,
Yes.
and I couldn't, and then the whole thing would just go bye, and I'm like,
Oh,
damn it!
boy.
I had to
Okay,
take a
okay.
shot, so I had to do that a couple of times. But that was
Okay.
fun.
Mhm.
Now that was my question. I'm used to like a Friendsgiving, like people come, and I forgot what time. I think I said 6:00, I think. And so people come over. Normally they're drinking. I will have been drinking all day, cooking everything, especially with the fried chicken. That's labor intensive. So I was gonna like pop open my champagne around 3 and start frying up some chicken.
Oh, yeah.
But then people come over, they start drinking, there's appetizers, and then we eat. And then like I'm used to like that's the night. Like everyone's sort of off in little groups talking. Should I plan games like that for Friendsgiving?
Well, you eat late. That's late to me.
It's
like
heavy food too.
yeah, that's heavy.
Maybe it will
But
get us good to get up and do something instead of just sitting around.
I don't
after
know.
eating.
I never eat that late on a holiday unless we're at your house for some reason. But like for me, you
Mhm.
eat on Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever. You got to eat unless it's Christmas Eve, like Christmas Day, Thanksgiving Day. If you have something on Easter or whatever, I'm eating at like 3.
I mean, usually
4.
for Thanksgiving, we do it at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually,
so-
but for Friendsgiving, it's usually later because people are doing other stuff because it's on a Saturday normally, and so people are doing other stuff, and so
Mm.
that's why I usually schedule
Then
Friendsgiving a little bit later.
Then you might not need anything. If it's already late and everyone's already wasted by the time you're eating turkey or fried chicken or whatever, I don't think you need something.
Are you guys going out after?
Oh,
No, right?
Girl,
Yeah.
my greasy ass is not going to be sliding around Scorpio with chicken grease.
My friend literally thinks that you and your friends are going out after. And I'm like, I don't think you understand. Like, it's going to be a lot of food and it's really great food. It's heavy food.
Yeah, no.
He's like, no, trust me, Leighton, one of Miguel's really close friends, he's going to be rallying up people. And I'm like,
No,
I don't think
no.
so.
Not after that.
No. Now, and plus Leighton too, he's been like on a like not go out train on the weekends like that, but he actually will be leaving a little early because there's a birthday party he has to go to. So, but he may come back after that. Probably not. But
The
because like
same night?
yeah, because like once he gets swept up, he's been trying to stay in, but something like that where there's a birthday gathering and they're like, and especially with that group of friends, he will be out later. But the rest of us, absolutely not. Plus, my mom will be here, and
Your mom is going to be entertainment enough.
Yeah,
I
that'll be-
cannot wait to just hear. I just want to hear
Yeah.
her talk. I don't even want to talk to her. I just want to watch her speak and talk and just gather whatever I can.
Indeed.
oh, get ready. We've already like yesterday. I called her just to see what time she's coming. She's not coming tonight, which I'm glad because we already had tickets for this Beethoven and Beyonce,
Right.
and I was gonna
Mhm.
have to be like, I'm not giving these tickets away because they were not cheap. So I was gonna have to find something for her and my niece to do. Because I'm like, I'm
Oh.
not giving those up. I'm sorry. Absolutely not.
Winterfest.
Right. Be,
For the media night.
be like, you want to get with Kelvin to
Media
media night
night.
at Winterfest? Bitch, I want
Bye.
to put her in your car in a second. Be like, y'all meet Kelvin there, and I'll see y'all after this.
Bye.
But they're coming tomorrow. And so she already was like, so you're making fried chicken. You washing the chicken?
Oh,
my
not
And I was
this.
like, no, I'm not. She's like, well, I'm not eating your motherfucking dirty ass chicken. I'm like, well, fine. She was on
She's gonna eat
speakerphone.
it. She is gonna eat.
You know,
the
she gonna bitch the
chicken.
whole time, and I'll be like,
Yes, she will.
how does that unwashed chicken taste in your
Please.
mouth?
Can I record that? Can I record it? Just
Yeah.
you gaslighting the fuck out of her at the dinner table.
Yeah,
then-
and the fact that you purposely will stay so calm,
Yes.
she's gonna lose her shit because
Oh
you're
my
just gonna be like,
God.
mother, this article.
Gaslighting.
Yes.
She's a gem.
No, and then she'll get on me about my collard greens because I don't cut the collard, or I don't buy the collards whole. And then when growing up
None of
in
them.
black neighbor in a black household, you would buy the big collards, the bunch of collards, you'd soak them and wash them several times, and then she'd wrap them up in rubber bands, and I'd have to go when I was little and like cut them up, or you pick them and then you put them in rubber bands. You have to cut them up and chop them up. I'm like, no, I buy them in a bag. That is it. And
Yeah.
she's always like, ew, look at these stems everywhere. I can tell you didn't cut these. And I'm like, so you won't do it?
You want
You
to
wanna do
cut
it?
the green?
So we just go back and forth.
Jesus.
Oh boy,
And
that
then
sounds fun. After you've been drinking too.
Yeah, and then I'll be drinking champagne all day. So she's not going to get there probably till around like 3 or 4. So I'll be nice and liquored up by then. I'll be like, what's up?
How on earth do you get drunk by 3, then continue to cook with hot grease,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're still standing and eating at 6? I couldn't do it.
Well,
I don't
that's
think I could
because
do it.
these recipes that I cook, like you never try a new recipe on Thanksgiving.
Oh
like,
no, yeah.
These are all things that I can cook with my eyes closed. Like I know I've cooked fried chicken and macaroni and cheese and stuff long enough. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a good time. And then Kelvin, what are you bringing?
I will be bringing the Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Mm.
And I think that's it. I thought you were going to give me dessert, and I was fully prepared to do dessert.
You know he's a
And I was-
baker, Miguel.
Yeah, and I wasn't tasked with that.
Oh.
So I was like, okay. So I will be bringing the
I mean, do you
biscuits.
want to? Because I think the person that said they would bring a sweet treat, I think they're going to be like buying something. They're not baking it.
Oh,
So
no.
do you want to bring something? Do you want to bring a sweet treat? You want to bake something?
Is that going to be the only sweet thing available?
I have to pull up my list. I don't know,
List.
girl. have to
I don't
pull
want
up
to
my list.
overdo it either. Well, I was going to bring some cinnamon roll blondie bars.
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah.
delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got some pumpkin pie or nothing?
Ain't nobody got no pumpkin pie. Let's see.
Sad. I do love me some pumpkin.
And I was going to pass by
Oh yeah, no, you bring it. Bring it.
Okay. I'll bring that too.
Yay!
All right. And what is it called?
They're cinnamon roll blondie bars.
Cinnamon roll blondie balls.
Yeah.
Balls. Got it.
Mhm.
Sorry for y'all listening. For like
6 inches.
Y'all just making plans. That's
hot
fine.
breath. And what was this? Blondie balls.
Blondie balls. All right, cool.
Okay.
All right. Anybody got anything else?
No, but I will try and do social media this weekend. I'll try and be like putting my cowboy core
Get your ass
on.
chaps.
Yes, exactly.
Did you get a cowboy hat or a cowgirl hat?
I
Holly?
did not. I did get
Some
a
boots?
shirt. No.
Oh.
I did, however, get a shirt that said "Not in my first rodeo," and it's a little tight and it's kind of cut down. And you could get a T-shirt, or you could get the cut down T-shirt. And I asked my fiance, he's like, "I want to see the boobs." Get the cut one.
Well, yeah,
So you gonna have your tits out?
Yep, tits out,
Your titties out.
titties out. Yes.
I will never forget. This is a throwback to the Tampa folk when we used to have our old producer Scotty on the show.
Scotty's gonna be there, by the way.
Oh, is he? Oh, fun.
Yes. He's hanging out the whole time. Like his girlfriend Monica, she's got like 17 other events that day, so she's gonna like maybe for like 20 minutes be able to come to the house. But Scotty's like, I'm gonna post up all day. Me and your fiance just gonna chit chat. I'm like, that's great.
Yes.
Good.
He was shirtless on the show for something back in the day in Tampa, and he was like jumping up and down, and he was like, "Oh my God, my titties!" And I was like, "Oh, you cannot say that on the radio."
No.
Dump button.
Oh,
Yes, I was like, "Oh my God."
Where's that video though?
Oh! Kelvin, what's your social media? Give us 1 second. They're here.
At Kelvin Live, TikTok, Twitter,
They're
and Instagram.
here.
Holly.
Radio Holly on all the things.
Mine is at Miguel Fuller. You can see me there. Have a great weekend. Bye. And don't forget, don't wash your chicken.
Miguel and Holly